everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sitting in my hallway with my newest project that I've been working on, and this is the bottom bit of it, and this is the plant section. The top bit is where I've done a gallery wall, and I've put some pictures of that up on Instagram. Let me just okay, I think that's better. The lighting's a bit different out here and I couldn't bring my light thing out that I normally put on the screen. Anyhow, I wanted to show you this that I've set up in my hallway now for my plants. But before I do, I wanted to show you my two hats that I've got, because y'all know I have to wear something on my head because I'm obsessed with head stuff. This is just you know, one of those square bandana things that I'm wearing today because it's really hot, from Walmart. But this is my little hat from LL Bean that I got. I love the colour. It is to go with this outfit that I'm wearing, and if you've watched my channels previously, you know that I love the bean, absolutely love the bean. So this is the new one, and then this is just one from Walmart, but I love the pretty pink colours in it, and it's got like pinks and stuff like that, and it's thermal. Oh, I never even saw it pink inside. Oh, that's so cute. Oh dear. So yeah, I wanted to set something up in my hallway to put my shoes, and as you can see, I've got my Crocs in there and my little gibbets on my Crocs. See that? I've got the Volkswagen van. I'm obsessed with Volkswagen vans. So I managed to find two of the gibbets to go on those, and then my Birkenstocks and my sneakers to go there. So that's all nice. So let's talk about my plant collection that I've started, that I'm going to try and keep alive. And I'm trying to do this right, by the way. So the first thing I'll show you is these, and I got these from Amazon. And during the you know, the colder months when the cats can't go out and there's no grass, Lulu always struggles with, like, she always tries eating the artificial plants. So what I did was I ordered these, and they are cat grasses that you grow yourself. You get the pot, you get some little stickers to put on, you get the seeds, you get the soil. It all comes, you know, it's like one of those solid soil things. And this is only 2 days old. See? So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get those to grow good, and then they're going to go various places, sort of low down, so she's got some grasses to eat, hopefully during the winter period. And this one has her name on it. This is specifically for Lulu. It says Queen Lulu. This one's for Morris if he decides he still wants to live with us. Who knows? We don't know what's going on with him. But if he does. The next things I found were in Aldi, and these were so cute. Look at the pots. These were so cute. I found these last week and I love the pots. And yeah, you just get the little plants inside. But they also did, in Aldi as well, these plants, and I love the planters that it's in, and these are coffee bean plants. And so far so good. I mean, I managed to keep it alive, both of them. And I've been watching a lot of Instagram posts on how to keep my plants sort of healthy and, you know, with the right stuff for them. So these little butterfly things that you see, these are in case you get, you know, like the gnats and the little tiny flies that live in your plants. And they sort of, I haven't actually got any, so I think that's a good sign. So I figured I would put them in my plants just in case. So those are little coffee bean plants, and I've had them over a week now, and they still look good. I would have normally killed them by now by accident, so that's those. I don't know the full names of all these, I'm afraid. Oh, let me just I don't know the full names of them all, if I'm honest, but we'll start with this one. I know that this particular one, this is a trailing plant, isn't it? And then the little feeders, oh, I'm making a bit of a mess. these little feeders, you put the water in it and it's ceramic and it just keeps, you know, it's just how I'm going to water them, to be honest. And then the little poles that go, you can see that little pole there, they're from Amazon. You get them in a pack and you can stack them so you can train the leaves to start going up. Now I know if you already have plants, you know this anyway. I didn't know that, and I want to try and get them to grow nice and healthy and stuff like that. So that's that one. And when I did first get them, I did wash them completely. Outside, I washed all the leaves, I checked them to make sure there was no mites and no eggs or, you know, nothing like that on them. So they had a really good wash, you know, just before I put them in the planter. This next one, I've never really been good with fern type plants. They always die on me, I don't know why. What I did was, this at the back, I'm not sure you can see this. It's actually a stand that you put the planter on, and it has a plant light. You know, let me adjust this so you can see. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can see a bit of the light at the top there, and it has different levels. You can turn it off. Now you can see it better, and you set it all up, and it is actually a stand, so your plant goes on it, and then you can switch it on, and it has a timer on it, and then when you switch it on, and then it's got the plus and the minus, so you can get the, you know, the light to go down, or you can get the light to go up, and it will give the plant sort of a natural daylight look, because I don't get a huge amount of daylight through this particular area here. I've got all the lights on at the moment because I'm filming. Well, I thought that was good, and that sort of reaches the plants to the left and right, and then I've got one over there as well. So I thought that was a really good idea. The next thing I've got, yeah, I'm really not sure about this one as well, but what happened was it came, I got it from Menards, and it came as a big planter, and you got all the different plants in it. You got 3 different varieties, and what I did was I separated them all to get all these plants. So I paid the one price for the big planter, and then I took it outside, I cleaned everything down, cleaned all the leaves, I split all the 3 different plants up. So I had this one, I had that one, and I had this one there. So all 3 of them were in the planter, and I removed all the soil, I cleaned all the roots, I checked all the roots, made sure there was nothing bad going on there, and then I replanted them in what I'm hoping is a really good potting mix, and I mixed 3 different soils just to try and, you know, I did a cactus one, and I did one, I can't remember the other 2 I used, but I used 3 good potting things that should give them enough aeration, you know, so they don't get sort of overly wet or overly dry. You'll see my fingers across there. So this particular one was in that planter, and it's not my favourite of the plants because I've never had much luck. The leaves always fall off, but I figured that by giving him some stability there and giving him the soil and make sure he's all clean, I cleaned all his leaves, made sure there was nothing going on there. I'm hoping he'll start to grow upwards, you know what I'm saying? So okay, let's turn this around then. I don't really want to do any editing on this video because my editor's not working properly, and the last 3 videos I've done, there's no voice, so I don't know what's going on. So this is just a raw, y'all know me, I'm just sitting on the floor just doing a raw video. So then I got another one of these. Oh, it's a pothos, isn't it? It's called a pothos plant. So I've got another pothos there, and I've also taken cuttings. I've taken 3 cuttings, and they are in water, and I'm hoping to grow that one as well. But you can see how she has the light. I realise that when I'm filming it probably doesn't look the best with the light on, but just wanted to give you an idea. Let's turn it off a sec. Okay, so now you can see, so she has that sort of natural light as well, and I figured that hopefully I'm going to get her to start trailing upwards. And then these stick things that you get from Amazon, because it comes in a pack, you can, it has a hole in the top and they're stackable. So as the plant starts to grow, I can then start to get it to wind around and hopefully get it to go up the wall. Well, you know, up on these things there. That was the aim anyway. This is the only ginger cat I'm going to have for a while. So this I picked up from Goodwill yesterday, and it's just a little ginger cat. I love it so much. And then these little lights are from the dollar store, okay, and it's battery operated, so I just turn it off and turn it on. And the furniture that I'm working with at the moment, I've changed it over to more of an industrial type furniture. I'm really into that look at the moment, and this had that industrial look. Like I say, the dollar store, I picked 2 of them up, battery operated, and they just give some nice light to this area as well. And then my little placemats are fall ones. I put 3 there, so there's 3 going along there, and I think there's enough light going on there. Now, I initially watered them, but I did the watering from the bottom, okay? So I filled the sink up and I dumped the plants in from the bottom. I have not watered anything on the top because I want to stop any mold, flies, mites, anything like that. I just don't want to have to deal with that. So I started doing the bottom watering, but then when they get the next watering, that's when I'm going to add some plant food, and I'll show you what I'm going to make, because I found something on Instagram that looks really good to stop you from getting, you know, the little fly things and gnats and stuff that you don't want around your plants. And that's it. I'll just show you the air plants just before I go. I'm going to adjust this, going to make you all feel sick, so see whether you can see them. This doesn't really want to go up that far. Let me just... Okay, that's my gallery wall, and then you can see I've got 3 air plants on there, and they'll just get a mist in every now and then. So those are my plants. I guess keeping them alive is the thing. Oh, the last one I didn't show you. Where is she? Come on, babe. This one I picked up from Cub Foods today. It's one of my favourite plants actually. It's the polka dot plant, and it's pink. And yeah, I haven't had a lot of success with these in the past either. I've never grown one in America, but when I was in England, I tried to grow these. I didn't do very well. She feels very wet. It feels like they've overwatered these, so I'm just going to let her do a thing. And she comes in her own container thing. So I haven't checked her out fully yet because I've just got her in, but I just wanted to wait about a week before I start messing around and making sure that she's okay. But I didn't see any mealy bugs, anything like that on her when I got her, but I thought the pop of colour, not this will be changed, but I thought the pop of colour, you know, with the pink, looked pretty good there. So that is my current plant collection, and I will let you know how I get on with these. I've got high hopes for it because I've got the right conditions for them now with the lights. I don't have a mister for them yet, but I've definitely read up about feeding them, how to check for the soil, so I know how to do that. I also know how to dunk them in the water as well. And yeah, I'll just give you updates sort of as and when, see whether they live or not. I'm interested to see whether these coffee plants live, because they're actually grown from a coffee bean. I didn't even know you could grow stuff from coffee beans. That's so stupid I must sound, but they're look how healthy they look. I mean, that's definitely a week old, and I haven't touched it. I haven't watered it or anything. I mean, you know, when you get these normally from the store, they're either really, really dry or they've overwatered them. So I left this one just exactly as it was. But eventually, if it does grow, I will probably want to put it in a bigger pot with one of those, just to give it something to train it, you know, to stay together, because the stalks are very thin. Can you see that? How thin those stalks are on that. And so I'm not sure, but I've got 2 of them, and yeah, wish me luck with those. So those are my plants, guys. Sit on the floor. Yeah, so that should be good. I'm hoping for good results with those, and let me know what you think. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.